Now, whether you're in Iowa or New Hampshire, anywhere, and you are in the TV business or just booking ad time, you are making a mint. In fact, 12,900 TV ads, to be exact, during the 2016 cycle. ISU political science professor, Dr. Steffen Schmidt. Well, doctor, now we have a whole new series of ads to get into from largely outside groups that ostensibly support various candidates without the candidate's fingerprint on them. But they've obviously been swaying sentiment here, and a lot more to come, huh?
Oh, yes, it's a cornucopia this year. You know, buy stock in television stations because the money is flowing like honey, Neil.
All right, so who is the beneficiary of that? Who's spending the most? I know it's an inexact science because these PACs are broken down to quasi-allegiances to candidates. The candidates themselves disavow what they're doing, but they don't argue with what they're doing. How can you break it down?
It looks like the biggest spender so far on media, at least in the Des Moines market, which is the biggest in the state, is Marco Rubio. And the second is Jeb Bush. So if you want to connect money spent on TV ads with where you are in the polls, it's not working out because they certainly are not 1 and 2. And Donald Trump is, I think, 6th or 7th in terms of how much money he's spent. Of course, he gets the free media.
Yeah, he does get that, doesn't he? Let me ask you, though, Doctor, when I look at that, and a lot of people who say Donald Trump has a lot of money, of course he does. We could debate how many billions, but he's a billionaire. And he's holding back, to your point, maybe because he doesn't have to. At what point do you think he has to?
You know, there are 2 roads to coming in first or second, which is all you need to do, or third even in the caucuses. And one road is to go door to door and bang on people's doors and shake hands with them and stuff. The other, I guess, is spending a lot of money. And, you know, Donald Trump is doing it in an air war. I think, you know, he's coming to big rallies, and that's certainly getting him a fabulous free media. I mean, Donald Trump is really first in terms of how much money in kind has been spent on television. There's nobody has spent as much money as Donald Trump has gotten in free media.
Amazing.
And so I think, you know, there are 2 ways to do it. One is buying TV ads, and the other is slogging it through, getting on a bus or in a pickup truck and driving around the state. It's good that money is being spent. Everybody's got a lot of money. I mean, Rand Paul is 4th, I think, with $500,000 spent on TV.
Right?
It's not getting a lot of ratings for him.
You know, on Donald Trump, one last question, Dr. You'll indulge me. He always talks about the passion of the crowds that come out for him, and we get all reports that indeed they do, but that it's hard to translate that into votes, or those who will go to the polls, or whether they just want to witness a phenomenon and might not go to the polls. What do you think?
There's just so much passion there. I have to believe that there's one person in every one of the 1,700 precincts that are going to have caucuses on February 1st who is going to stand up and say, hey, I like Donald Trump. You people should support him because, you know, he's got momentum. In every state in the country, he's ahead in the polls, and he can probably do pretty well. I don't think he needs a big ground organization with all kinds of managers and pollsters and other people.
All right. Thank you very much, Doctor. Good seeing you again.
Thanks, Neil.